Hey kid, ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? No, I haven't. Welcome to my Half-Life 2 review. But we found out that Valve can't count to 3. Ha ha ha. Old joke. Very old joke. Spoilers inbound, by the way. But lots and lots and lots of sexist spoilers. I'm gonna talk about the whole fucking thing. The whole fucking thing!
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
I didn't see you, Galen. End of the line.
Welcome to City 17.
Okay. Let me just fucking zen in here, Rolly. Just let me zen in on this. Let me get my focus. Half-Life 2. Sequel to Half-Life. No surprise there, huh? And I'm going to do this review, and I'm also going to do the review of the two DLC packs, Episode 1 and Episode 2. I'll do them later on, obviously, not just now. Later. Not the now. Later. Be patient. They'll come in time. But for now, it's Half-Life 2, and it came out in 2004. I remember this coming out for the Xbox. People at work were like, "Ugh, the original Xbox." They didn't actually say that. They just said, "Ugh, that big Xbox will never run Half-Life 2." It fucking did. And it was part of the big three that year. There was Half-Life 2, Halo 2, and Doom 3. I always felt a wee bit sorry for the PS2 users, because what did they have? They had Killzone, which comparatively to these three was a pile of fucking shit. Now, the funny thing is, I was never really a big fan of the first Half-Life game. I thought it was 90% crawling through fucking little tiny ducks. Little tiny ducks. Ducts. You know, the thing that, you know, the air duct. Duct. Aye, those things.
Through here. Funny.
And then you'd fight really annoying me aliens, which I thought, I mean, they're okay. I mean, one of them was like a bug-eyed fucking dog thing, and there was like a crocodile thing, and then there was the head crab zombies, and then there was just like soldier guys, and there was other annoying, irritants, irritating all over the place. And then the game ended, and it was probably one of the worst boss fights I've ever seen in my fucking life. A big jelly baby with a compartment in its fucking head, and it just opened and shat everywhere. Green jobby, like Mr. Spock, you know. So I never really liked the first Half-Life. I didn't play Opposing Force or Blue Shift, because Blue Shift was shite, I believe. It was, I equated the Doom 3 add-on packs to the Half-Life ones, because they weren't that good. I think people really liked Opposing Force. Anyway, Half-Life 2, played it on the original Xbox, and it got ported to the Xbox 360 in the guise of the orange box. So the orange box was a collection of games. It was Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 3, Portal, and Team Fortress. I never played Team Fortress. I don't even know if those servers are still up. They might be, they might not be. Who really gives a fuck, because it looked shite anyway. Portal was a nifty wee puzzle platformer. You know, open portals and jump through, and you could create wee infinite loops. It was kind of funny. And then there was a sequel. Do you know what that was called? Portal 2. Well done! Give yourselves a pat on the back! Or a slap in the ass. Whatever the fuck you want to do, I don't care. This is one of my favourite first person shooters. It's probably, of the old generation, the one I play the most. Now, I'm playing on the Xbox Series X and I've patched it about 1,000,000 times, but they fucked it up this time. Because every now and again, when you're firing a machine gun or you're doing something that causes a loud BANG! The fucking sound will cut out. Like, the whole game sound will just go dead, fucking nothing, and you're firing your gun in silence. I don't like that! That's fucking daft! Microsoft, Valve, sort your shite out, will you? So that's a negative, but it's a recent negative. It's weird when you play these old games in these emulated ways, and they'll work 1 minute, then they'll patch it and it'll no work, then they'll patch it and it will work, and then they patch it again and they fuck it all up. If you really want that quintessential experience, you'll need to go back and play this on the Xbox 360, or you could play it on the PS3, or the PC, or something else, I don't know, fuck knows, who cares? Shit. Was it Dreamcast? No, that was the first game, you fool. First game, you fool! Again, never got released because the Dreamcast went down the tubes because Sega are wankers and fucked it all up. Surprise to no one's surprise. What was I going to say? Half-Life 2. Junk. Aye. No, it's not junk. The physics are fucking hilarious. I'll give it that. I mean, I don't know why they insisted in making these games have platforming sections. You're jumping to other fucking place and you're bouncing. Sometimes, you know, you actually bounce like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog or Super fucking Mario. But it's funny to see the old physics, the physics of old, because they're a riot. You get vehicles as well. You get a fucking, what is it? It's not a hovercraft. It's a thing the Egypts use to fucking go around the swamps. What is that called? It's not a fucking hovercraft, or is it a hovercraft? You know what I mean, anyway. And then they'll attach a gun to it later on. You get to shoot down a helicopter. That's not fucking exciting. There's also a car, but the physics are just so fucked. I seriously think they modelled the Mako from Mass Effect on this physics engine because Jesus Christ.
Bouncy.
Brilliant, isn't it? It's fucking strange, but it's what made the game that wee bit more entertaining. And also when they didn't get it right, it made it fucking infuriating. I didn't like it actually when I come to think about it. It just fucking pisses me off. You got all manner of weird and wonderful, wacky, wonderful, weird and wonderful, wacky weapons. Like the gravity gun, and a grenade, and a crowbar, and a shotgun. They're not really that wacky when I come to think about it. They're kinda standard fare, really. Nothing really strange, like a big fucking massive elephant, alien elephant, scrotal penile gun that shoots big fucking acidic shots of sputum. That would be interesting. Ever played fucking Prey? The original Prey? The Prey in the 360? No? Do it now! I might actually review that one next, because that's fucked up and weird and brilliant! Ideas are flowing! I saw the bad guys are called the Combine because, I don't know, fuck knows, ask Gabe. Ask Mr. Newell why he named them the Combine, or whoever wrote that. Yes, they're strange. They've got a lot of human collaborators, but they're actually like big fucking slugs or larvae, or they're weird. And other tanks, they've got like tripod tanks, but they're alive and they've got a gun, and it kind of looks like a big willy. It does. It looks like a big fucking cock. They've got tanks, normal tanks that blow up when you shoot them. They've got sort of troop carriers that are half and half mechanical, half alive. Is that something like Starship Troopers? Can I go over that? They're called Striders, the big fucking walking things. There's a big bastard and willy that it's shooting. Jesus. Pity you can't rip it off and smack them about the fucking face with it or some shit. You also get these flying gunship things that are alive as well, and they look like big fucking scrotums. Fucking, what is it with the phallic imagery in this game? Is it just me, or does everything look like a cock? Everybody acts like a cock and all. Especially the wee guards with the wee white faces, you get to shoot a lot of those bastards. And the combined soldiers will show up and you'll get to shoot a lot of those bastards too. Now, I'm not going to go over Ravenholm in this video. I did a separate video for that, so if you want to see it, go fucking watch that, I will link it in this, either at the end or in the description or some pish. You know, one of the two, maybe both, who knows, or maybe I'll double dip. Double dongy you about the face. Fucking watch my video, fucking bastard. Fucking get it watched. Slap me about the face with my willy. Nah, I'm not going to do that. That's unhygienic. And would take, you know, it'd take an awful lot of effort that I just don't fucking have. It's a long game, this takes, like, it's unusually long for its time. Back then the first person shooters were about as long as every other first person shooter is today. In fact, I would say they're probably a little bit longer today. Your Crisis, your fucking... what else? Can't think. Halo, fucking Call of Duty, take your pick. There's about 1 million of them. And they're all shite. Well, they are now, because they all try to copy each other. So I'd like a Half-Life 3 to come and just fucking clean that board. Like, right, this is how it's done. My protagonist isn't going to speak. My son was playing Bioshock the other day. He finished the first one, finished the second one. They were good, Dad. Starts the third one. Why is he talking? Why is the protagonist talking? What's the point in this? This guy's talking. I don't like it. It's shite. What? Good on you, son. Why? Because it's Troy Baker, and you can tell right away that it's Troy Baker because it sounds like Troy Baker. And I'm like, see, the more I investigate his work, he only did really pull out a good performance with Joel. He did a good performance there, but see with fucking Bioshock Infinite and fucking Infamous Second Jobby, he's shite, or he's just meh, just there in the background, in the foreground, whilst being in the background, being in the foreground. He's a good voice actor, really, but not in Bioshock. That whole game. But maybe talk about it another time. Not now in my Half-Life 2 video. Shut up about other games, you fucking dick. Right, moving on swiftly. The guy in the intro that says "Welcome to City 17" sadly died a few years ago. So even if they did have Half-Life 3, Dr. Breen would need to be recast, or he just need to be killed off screen. I think. Can't remember if you kill him in the end. You probably do. But this is a nice varied shooter. I mean, but even back then, in the time of the brown shooter, this really wasn't a brown shooter. It had colour in it. It had variety in its locations, and it was really quite beautiful actually. The water effects were sublime. I'm feeling thirsty. There's a Half-Life 2 puddle. Let's have a wee drink. Oh, smack my head off the telly. I didn't do that, okay, it's a joke, fuck's sake. Besides, I'd rather drink a Red Bull than digitised water. Because it's no real, at least Red Bull's real, you know, fuck's sake. And you'll cut through all your wee fucking waterways and you'll get your horror level in Ravenholm. Superb. Complete and utter left field, out of nowhere, out from the blue, smack you in the balls. Just to make sure that you know you're playing a really good game, you know, a really good game. Because Half-Life 2 is a really good game, if not a little dated now, but that shooting is just mwah, I love it. Or battering folk about the face with a crowbar. You do also get grenades, but it's not a grenade button. Now the funny thing here is that Halo had been out before this and had already done that. Come on, fucking Valve. Get with the times, you pricks. Halo beat you to the punch, or you can carry every weapon. Good, he's got a fucking super suit, whatever. But I don't like having to select my grenades and then having to reselect the gun. Just use a grenade throwing button. Every game, every shooter, every fucking shooter should have a grenade throwing button. I shouldn't have to select my grenades like a weapon. Fuck off. That's annoying. And it's old as fuck. Christ, even Gears of War's guilty of that. Until Gears of War Judgment, where you get a grenade throw button. And then, when they release 4 and 5, they go back to selecting the grenades like a fucking weapon. You're a fucking weapon. Should have made that a 4th gun section. You could carry 4 guns. Never mind. Throw the fucking grenade. Grenade button, okay? Fuck's sake. And maybe have a melee button so I don't need to fucking select the crowbar when I want to batter folk or a door open or something, you know? But that's, you know, modern mechanics. Everything's moved on. Yada yada yada. We'll never get a Half-Life 3, so fuck it. I'll write it for you, Gabe. Gabe, I'll write your Half-Life 3 game, right? Fucking... You just booted their boss and I'm now going to go to space and boot their boss again. There you go. Sells itself, doesn't it? Sci-fi and all that shit. Fuck's sake. Right, so this is a really good game. Yada yada yada. You can play it on a multitude of fucking things. PC, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox One S, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S. Did I say PS3? Can't remember. But I've said it now, so that'll do. I'll catch you all later, right? I've had enough shite talking, pish, wallop and fuck!
Excellent. Initializing in 3, 2, 1. Barney, if you'd be so kind.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
Yes, indeed. We're ready to project you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence. The hell? What is it?
It's your pet, the freaking headhopper!
Lamar, look out! What about that thing?
I'm not sure. Seems to be some kind of experience. Something's drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you? How did you get in here?
I'm getting him out of there. You can't just wait and heal. It will peel you apart.
Just lost Gordon. What's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm encountering unexpected interference.
Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is. Oh, we're losing it again.
I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman. He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind you. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Gordon, you must get out of here. Get down out of sight. I'll come find you.